You are the Green King IPA Championship man of the match. Very big congratulations to you. How difficult was that game today?
It was quite difficult, to be fair. They came at us. We always knew they were going to be very physical, and they did come at us, but we managed to get the battle up front there, made some good chop tackles. We did let them in with our discipline though, and that's something we've got to work on, I think.
You were clinical when you took your tries. It's another bonus point win. Do you feel the team kind of attacking wise is really getting going?
Definitely. It's taken a bit of a while for us to get going with a lot of disruptions in the first few weeks of our campaign, but I feel like we're building a lot of momentum now, getting a lot of combinations and getting used to each other, and going forward very well.
3 wins on the bounce. Confidence flowing through the side, I imagine.
Definitely. As I said, there's a lot of momentum coming in here. Tough first loss against London Irish, but we've gone from strength there every game, and as you say, a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence coming through the side now, and we'll take this forward very well, I think.
What was going through your mind? London Scottish obviously coming back in the second half with those 3 tries.
That's just, again, lack of discipline like we showed here, letting teams in purely with discipline, defending well, but we've got to work on that, maybe just getting half a yard back off the defensive line, making sure we're squeaky clean, and I think we'll start to put teams away in the second half when we just work on that.
Talk us through your try. Was it a case of just pumping the legs, keep on going until you got to the try line?
Well, we've let a few balls go, a couple of areas, so we just told ourselves we want to tighten it up a little bit. No crazy offloads and just going, so I was lucky enough there to slip through a couple and just keep going, so I was very fortunate to get in there.
Pat, congratulations, very well done. Ben, congratulations, another win and a bonus point win, but how difficult a game was that for you and your side?
It's always tough coming here. I thought there was at one point in the second half they started to come back. I thought we did some good stuff. We still coughed up a little bit of ball when I felt we could have stayed in a little bit more control. But I thought we felt reasonable, comfortable in defence, whereas they were going to break us down maybe from a little bit of ill discipline from us, kick to the corner. Their try in the second half was maybe a bit of a backfield error from ourselves. But overall, I thought we asked for a lot of work rate from the boys, and I thought they gave that in abundance.
28-22 at one point. What was going through your head as Doncaster were coming back? Was it just about kind of securing the ball and getting yourselves on the front foot again?
At that stage, it was about getting 3 points and getting a bit further than 7 ahead. Just getting a little bit of territory and getting hands on the ball. I felt when we got territory and we had ball, we were causing them problems. The bench made a real good impact, and at that stage, I think that's when we made a few changes and just brought a bit more energy to the team. And I thought they came on and, as I say, just up that energy.
Obviously, you started the season with defeat, but it's 3 wins on the bounce now. Do you feel your team is kind of clicking into form?
Yeah, look, I think it's well known that we've got 27 new players, and I think you can see in there's certain areas where we're very, very good. Still, attack-wise, is probably the hardest one that we're still taking a bit more time. We're very good for 3 to 4 phases. When we go through the phases, sometimes we get a little bit lost, but we're working on how we get back into our shape and how we can keep applying the pressure. But 15 points out of 15 after the first defeat of the season, I couldn't ask any more of the lads.
And just with that, the 3 bonus points as well, that must be at the start of the season as a coaching point of view. You're saying you've obviously got work-ons there, but for getting those bonus points, the attacking side of your game is there.
It is there, but again, we're always looking for that perfect performance. We're always looking for more. I think to come away and score 38 points, I probably shouldn't be saying too much that our attack's not there. It's just being able to concede less means that we keep ball for longer, but on the flip side, we're probably scoring after 1 to 2 phases, so I shouldn't take that away from the boys. They're doing very well in those areas, and as I say, we've got some really good ball carriers. I think Pat Howard's try was fantastic. I thought he had a really good performance, and so we'll keep growing. I think we've got 14 injuries at the moment, and in the next couple of weeks we start to get a few of those guys back, and that gives a huge boost to the squad.
Pat Howard was the Green King IPA Championship man of the match. What was going through your mind when he finally went over? Because he just seemed to keep pumping his legs. Was it just relief that you knew the win was finally there? Yeah,
we have a little bit of a joke in training that he shouldn't pass the ball, he should just carry every time because he's so hard to stop, but he has got some deft touches. I won't tell him to his face, but he has got some nice deft touches as well. But yes, it's always that thing of a little bit of relief knowing that you've probably got the result tied up at that stage, but just pleased for the lads. As I say, they've come up here. We didn't have perfect preparation. We were a little bit late arriving today. The bus wasn't spot on how we like it, but the boys came up, rolled up their sleeves, and they worked hard, and they got the result they deserve.
And thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Cheers, thank you.